As predicted, we bounced off of 30k and we are heading now to 100k. Are you ready for this? That's right, I said 100k. That's no joke at all. It's been speculated for a while that Bitcoin is indeed going to go to 250, 400, maybe even $1 million. And, we're going to see a pretty huge milestone very, very soon. And I'll tell you how I came to that conclusion shortly. But as you can see from the chart here, we had some quite wild pullbacks over the last, day or two, dropping over 25%. Which was very predictable. I seen an article in Forbes not too long ago basically saying that now with a lot of institutional investment that we will see Bitcoin come down by 25% as these large companies such as PayPal, for example, will take profit. And now we're starting to see a very, very nice, healthy, big green candle. Now this is on the hourly chart for BTC, and that's pumping very nicely. So I hope some of you are able to scalp some profit this morning. It's looking fantastic. If you want to trade with me, by the way, you can do. Bybit.cm is our link. All the links are in the description and everything like that. But it was a member of my community over at Profit Sniper that predicted that we would drop down to about 30k before we started to reverse back in the upward direction. I'll give his TA in just a moment. The full TA, by the way, is in the Profit Sniper group. So I'm giving you a recap of the technical analysis that Baz has done for me for the video. But if you want the full TA, you would have to join our group. And just to give you an example of what you'll get when you join our group, I'll show you here. This is one of our latest indicators called Profit Sniper S&R, which is a support and resistance indicator, which is pretty damn accurate. It's definitely one of our best indicators to date. And as you can see, over the last pretty much day, it's been completely perfect. It's called the longs, and this is based on an R&R of 1:1. R&R, if you're not aware, is risk versus reward ratio. So basically, you're seeing it's going long here, and in real terms, that's 1%, but obviously at 10x leverage, for example, that would be a 10% profit-taking move there. So you have your long, take profit, long, take profit, short, take profit, long, take profit, short, take profit, and then we have another long here, which is obviously moving a lot more than 1%, but it's yet to take profit, which it will do. We're seeing here that it's calling the levels pretty damn well, and it's an incredibly accurate, incredibly decent indicator to use. If you want to use that amongst many others that we have, including our new flagship model, Profit Sniper X, then you would have to head over to profitsniper.co and sign up there, and we'll see you in our Discord group very, very shortly. So let's take a look at the TA, shall we? So the midweek recap for the technical analysis is as follows. 100k BTC, that's correct. And I'll tell you why. So this is a midweek recap. So if you watch the first video that I uploaded Monday morning, so take that TA. This is kind of a recap and a follow-on from that. So let's jump right into it. Not much has changed in the TA from Sunday, other than that we did bounce from around 30k area as predicted. The price is currently ranging between 30,000 and 35,000, also as predicted on Sunday. We're starting to go above that now. I've outlined in the box around 30k in green and red right here. The ultimate line in the sand, the terms of the market structure, and if we break this area to the downside, I expect much lower prices, and I will shift my bias to a bearish for a long and mid-term. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Bitcoin is still very much in a bullish market, and a 30% pullback from the all-time high at 42k was expected and welcomed by many. But the price did bounce from 30k, rallied to the 36k area, and printed a lower high. But on a closer look on the 1 hour chart, we can see that Bitcoin printed a higher low, 32k, and a higher high, 36.7k. To me, this signals bullish behavior despite the drop. To summarize, price needs to break above 37,000 and reclaim that level, or they at very least stay above the 30k level for more upside, target the 50k level. If the price gets rejected around the 37,000 level and breaks to the downside through 30k, then it's a bear party time, and I expect prices around 25k level to be retested at the very least. If you want to know how we plan for that eventuality, sign up to Profit Sniper and join the gang in the chat room to learn more. Buy the dip. I can't say that. Why would you put that in the TA? I can't. My video will immediately be flagged and destroyed. Nice try though. Yeah, you thought I was just going to read the whole thing without, actually concentrating on what you were saying. We are headed in the right direction. Our first level is going to be a 50k before we rally on to 100k Bitcoin. Just to think of that for a second, 100,000 Bitcoin. If you have one Bitcoin right now, you'll be able to buy a house shortly. That's a fact. If you have more than one Bitcoin, congratulations. If you have under a Bitcoin right now and you need to build that up to over a Bitcoin, join our group. It's as simple as that. We have all the best indicators. We have all the best technical analysis and trading and things like that. One of the things that I was doing yesterday, I was looking at it. I watched somebody else's video as well, actually, and we seen, head and shoulders pattern. And then we looked at the hourly chart and it's inverse head and shoulders pattern. I was like, what's going to happen here? But then we realized it's like, well, patterns really only play out 50% of the time if you're lucky. Realistically, we need to be looking at support and resistance levels and using correct technical analysis to make our calls. So that's what we do. The indicators that we use, such as Profit Sniper S&R, is merely as a visual indication. And it's not the end all and be all. I'm not suggesting that every single time you see a long and a short here that you should take absolutely every single trade because nothing is 100%. What you should do is use it as a visual guide in conjunction with technical analysis and frame your trades accordingly. So with that said, you really need to join our group for further education and information on how we do things. So if you enjoyed the technical analysis and if you want to see more about the indicators that we use and how we trade as a group, and many of our members are making life-changing sums of money, it's really incredible to see, and I'm really humbled to be a part of it, then please head over to profitsniper.co and I will see you in our Discord group very, very soon. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.